If it's paid off, Jake Paul. If not, Mike Tyson's gonna knock him out.
Oh, paid off. Hold on. Y'all be thinking Jake Riggs is fight?
Yeah, I definitely think that.
Yeah. Tyron Woodley is my literal cousin.
That's your boy?
Yeah.
I know. T Wood's my guy. I'm broadcast with him.
My name is Julian Woodley.
Wow. Hey, you got a message to T Wood?
So I know for a fact that got paid.
To take a fall?
To take the knock.
I honestly believe Stipe beats Jones. Who do you believe wins?
I would probably edge a bit more towards Jon, just because he's younger and a little bit fresher. But I wouldn't be surprised if Stipe won as well. I think people are writing him off a lot. Me sometimes included in that. I think that Stipe's definitely got a chance, but I would definitely favour Jon, but I wouldn't be surprised if Stipe won.
How active would you want to be as a champ? And once you beat Jones, who do you see as a challenger to your belt?
There's loads of challengers, there's loads. But as far as activity, I think fighting twice a year is good as a champion. I think that's, realistically, that's decent, twice a year, yeah.
It's not like I'm hung up on fighting for the UFC. That's where I built my career, and I feel like I've given a lot to the company. But if that's not what's next, then that's not what's next. I'll fight somewhere else, and that's what I'm gonna do. And you know, maybe it is a part of it that I got to show my worth to them still. It's a little crazy to say that at this point in my career, given how much I've actually done for the company. But I think I'm very opinionated, and I think that may have rubbed Dana wrong a few times. You know, I made some comments about the Apex Center, and I guess that may be rubbing wrong. But listen, this is what I do. This is part of being me. If people ask me a question, I give them a true and honest answer. And at the same time, I've never done anybody wrong in this industry. You know, from media guys to everybody. You know, publicists, to PR, everybody in the backstage of the UFC. I feel like everybody I've touched, I've done right.
God, don't do it to me. World class athlete.
We ain't done yet. You know, I think I've now, you know, been put in a position now. This is the #1 contender fight, so I still believe UFC gold and the #1 next to my name, or actually the C next to my name, is going to happen in 2025. So I go through Charles Oliveira in November, and then Islam, I believe it's going to be in 2025, and then we did it, boys. We did it. And I wasn't willing to wait anymore, and Charles Oliveira is the perfect opponent. #1 contender fight, 5 rounds, co-main event, Madison Square Garden under Jon Jones and Stipe. It's huge. It's a huge opportunity, and it's honestly, it keeps going through my mind. This is the way it was always supposed to be, right? This is the way it was always supposed to be. I was supposed to lose to Charles in the first time I got the chance to fight for UFC gold, only to beat him in the rematch, beat him to become the #1 contender, and then go beat possibly widely regarded as the best lightweight on the planet, or definitely the best lightweight on the planet, but one of the greatest of all time already in Islam. And I believe that's what's going to happen.
There was a night, guys, you might recall, Ronda Rousey won a fight. I'm trying to remember who she beat. I'm trying to remember. And somebody overstepped and told Joe Rogan in his ear to ask Ronda, hey, ask Ronda right now in front of the world if she'll come in on a short notice. It was like 5 weeks away in California for somebody in a main event, like if she will do that. And Joe did ask.
The truck just asked me to ask you if you want to fight again on August 2nd.
I'm totally down. You know, I always say I make everything a little harder for every fight. I'm scheduled for knee surgery already, but it's a quick recovery, so I'm going to talk to my coaches whenever they say. If they say it's cool with them, it's cool with me, I'll do it.
I would never have put you on the spot like that, but I'm glad I asked.
And Ronda was like, yeah, I'm sure. I get, like, it kind of caught her off guard, but she was cool. Everybody did what they were supposed to. Dana was pissed. Dana White was pissed.
Plenty to get excited for. We will find out. Coming hours, coming days, coming minutes.
Behind the scenes, if you were there and you saw who he went over and engaged with, afterwards, he was more confined, but he let you know that is not how we do business. And not only will Ronda not be doing that fight, I will now not even offer her that fight. I will not even put her in that position. She never should have been put in.
No, no me gustaría pelear contra McGregor. Ahora mismo ya te digo que me ofrecieran pelear con él y te digo que no.
Y el polígrafo dice que es mentira.